Hello everybody, this is the Goofs Fox coming at you with a match here in the Gundam Delta Kai. This is going to be a 650 cost rated match on Arctic base here, and the Delta Gundam Kai was buffed during the February 2024 unit adjustments, and this is a suit that I really wanted to cover because it's a suit that I like, but at the same time I kind of have a few mixed feelings for when it comes to actually playing it. And well, we have a lot to cover for this update here, so we're going to jump right into it here. And starting off with the unit features, the unit skill Emergency Evasion System level 1 was increased to level 2, so now you got a double dodge roll there. The level 1 unit skill Psychuma Weapon Buffer level 1 was increased to level 2, so that's specifically for the level 1 variant here. And moving to the level 2 variant of the Gundam Delta Kai, the speed was increased from 130 to 135, the thrusters were increased from 75 to 80, the unit skill, Psychuma Weapon Buffer level 1, was increased to level 3, and the unit skill, Backbinder Special Cushioning level 2, was increased to level 3. Moving on to the range main weapon, that being the beam rifle here for the Gundam Delta Kai. The reload time was shortened from 15 seconds to 12 seconds. It's always nice to have a little lower reload time there, especially since that is one of your main ways of getting stuns, being, I think, the only instant stun weapon, aside from the shield cannon, which you do have to charge. So again, very nice there. We have the beam cannon. It doesn't say which beam cannon this is. I'm going to assume this might be the regular one? Yeah, judging by the heat rate, because the heat rate was reduced from 13% to 12%, so we're going to assume that's the one that does do the burst fire and not the one that you have to stop to fire. The cooldown time was shortened from 1 second to 0.5 seconds. Focus time was shortened from 3.5 seconds to 2.5 seconds. Stagger accumulation value was increased. The focus firepower was increased. And the level 2 variant saw its power increased from 450 to 500. For the next sub-weapon here, we have the funnels, the pincer funnels. And for these, the power was increased from 300 to 325. Upper levels are also enhanced. The lock-on range has been increased, which, that's a really nice buff there, because I always felt like the lock-on range for these were pretty low for what they were, pretty short. The recoil was reduced, the power was increased while the nitro ability boost was activated, and it looks like they actually put that, oh no, the recoil is reduced when the nitro ability boost is activated. I thought they had the same thing up there twice for a moment, but nope, we got ability boost when, yeah, we get the power boost, and then we have a recoil reduction. And then finally for the skill, nitro ability boost, the focus time reduction effect of range weapons was increased from 30% to 50%, and the reload time and overheat duration effect was reduced from 30% to 50%. And then just have to look here at the Gundam Delta Kai Transformed, because we do have some unit features for this suit as well. Similar to the mobile suit mode, the Emergency Evasion System level 1 was increased to level 2, the level 1 skill Psychuma Weapon Buffer level 1 was increased to level 2, and for the level 2 exclusively, thrusters were increased from 75 to 80, Psychuma Weapon Buffer level 1 was increased to level 3, and the Backbinder Special Cushioning level 2 was increased to level 3. So yeah, quite a lot to unpack here with this suit, and there was a lot of good buffs going into it here, especially for the weapons, such as reduced cooldown times and reloads on things. And also some changes for use in the Nitro mode as well, which is really nice because Nitro does make this suit quite powerful in the right hands, especially with the pincer funnels. I just wish they addressed the defenses of this suit a bit. One of my main complaints about it is that the Gundam Delta Kai always felt like a very fragile suit. Even with the buffs I have given it, it still feels like it's very easy to take this thing down if it's not careful, which is why usually I do try to play as carefully as possible with this suit. I'm very afraid to go in with melee at times because all it takes is one stun and just being in the wrong place, and my HP can get absolutely reduced. So I wish they at least gave it a small increase to its HP. The resistances I don't think are bad if you put like mods on them. I think it's just the fact that the HP on this suit is very low compared to other suits of its cost. And I don't have this at 700 cost to try it, but I feel like that would also really be an issue at that cost as well, because 700 just has some really good suits that can do a lot of damage, especially with the supports that we have been getting and the supports that have been getting buffs. Like, you get the Ksatria, which had a few buffs. I think the Dagdoll also got buffed in this update as well, so Dagdoll as well. And you got the Rosen Zulu, which also can be a pretty decent damage dealer. So, yeah, quite a few things that I feel like would make this suit very vulnerable. But again, it's really just about trying to maybe just be a bit more cautious with how you try to do your playstyle. Another thing too is that the beam cannon that requires you to stop the charge, I'm just going to call it the meme beam because that's essentially I think how that one operates. I kind of wish that had either a shortened reload time or the ability to charge it while moving, especially now that we have the new Zeta Gundam that released recently that can actually move while charging its Hyper Mega Launcher. I hope that's something they maybe try to apply to this suit, because I think that would actually be very, very helpful for the Gundam Delta Kai here. Aside from that, I still think it's an overall fun suit. Again, my main thing is just mainly those defenses just make it, I feel like, very fragile for what it is, especially being a general, I feel like. Even there's times where like raids can do quite a bit of damage to me, and yeah, it can be a bit frustrating at times, depending on the match. Sometimes it is though like human error, and that I understand. But again, there's other times where it just kind of feels like, yeah, that can be a bit frustrating. And hey, there's gonna be the special counter there, but yeah, again, overall pretty fun suits, and I do enjoy getting it out every once in a while. 650 has been a pretty strange cost for me recently, where it's feeling very hard to actually choose what to play. I don't know if it's just because I've been playing 650 so much. It is a pretty common cost that appears in GBO2, so that's why I've been trying to play some like more low-cost stuff as well, and also trying to play suits that I don't play that often. But in this case here, even then, I might say it's actually a suit I don't play as often as other suits. Though, again, it is still one that I do like to get out. And hey, gonna get one final charge on what looks like an S Gundam here. And hey, that's gonna be timeout mission over. And got some good works going around the bottom left there. So let's see how we did with the Gundam Delta Kai. Looks like I did get top in diversions for this match here. And third place overall with 5 kills and 2 losses. Not too shabby there. And yeah, that's going to do it for that match in the Gundam Delta Kai. Really good buffs, I'd say overall. It seems a good amount of them are mainly for the level 2 variant. So if I had that version, I'd probably be able to see a bit more of the results. But even the things that do apply to level 1, like the reduced reload for the beam rifle and things like that, they did seem pretty noticeable, because I don't remember the beam rifle being able to reload that fast like as I was playing. So it does at least seem like it does have some noticeable differences, which is always nice to see. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the buffed Gundam Delta Kai. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.